Hello and welcome to Armed with Controllers. This is Fabs on the Final Fantasy V Forge of Fiesta once more. And today we begin our descent into the end zone. That's right, we're in the final dungeon. So here I am, just into the end zone in a cave, and here's a little robot. Let's say hello to the little robot. Yeah, it's nice when you see enemies running around like that. Oh hi Omega! Okay, so he's blasting me, and okay, that's Krill dead suddenly. Okay, what beam cannon as well, this is painful. It's okay. We can take past. Okay, so we know that fire attacks heal him. Excellent. And he can dodge green. And again, everyone can these days. Right, Rainbow Wind, campus attack ever. Gives Farah some pretty awesome shades. Beam cannon here has killed those two. Alright, Butts, it's up to you with your attack that heals him. And now you're dead. Yep. Okay, so what you've just witnessed there is Omega. One of the bonus bosses, in fact one of the first bonus bosses in Final Fantasy history, and they're first introduced in Final Fantasy V here. And yeah, Omega is basically, according to the lore, a monster so nightmarishly powerful, even the 12 legendary dudes who used the weapons I spent a lot of time trying to unlock, they couldn't beat him, so instead they locked him away in the end zone for, you know, fun. So there you go. You won't be seeing me fight him again because the best tactic for taking out Omega does involve having a bunch of fire rings, having crossfight, and magic sword, of which I have none. So there you go. So instead I'm going to take out my frustrations on Oculus, which is an awesome name I must say, particularly for one who's got eyes coming out of his wazoo. Okay, and actually that might be a Sybaritic. I don't know which of these is which. But anyway, they're on the back there. Palette swap for the Shoat summon. There you go. Although he doesn't seem to do any kind of evil eye kind of stuff. He spends more time just, yeah, trying to cast spells he doesn't have enough MP for. Silly boy. Oh well. So the Oculus, I remember there was a bad guy in Final Fantasy VII that looked a heck of a lot like that. It was sort of pink and red if I recall. I think it might have been called Multi-Eyes or something. I can't remember where you fought it, but either way, that was a favourite foe of mine when I was a young lad. So there we have it. Okay, so here we are in the cave in the rift, and how about this? There's a library, because why not? A 1,000-year-old book. Yeah, so here we go. Here's the plot behind Omega, the Heartless, and there's another one called Dragon Lord. Oh man! Okay, so yes, those are the two bosses, well, two super awesome bosses of this game. Omega, who you just saw, and Shinryu, who I might run into later. You never know. And, okay, something about Giga Flare. So that's a sneak preview for this upcoming boss who lives in a book. And they say reading is safe. Silly people. I bet you this is the one time that book burning is encouraged. Even people like myself who, you know, love books, we'll be okay setting this place on fire. I mean look, that book just became some kind of crazy demon. What's up with that? Okay, so here we have Apprehender, which is a weird name for a boss, but never mind. Okay, so what's happening now is I just Will-O-the-Wisp, and it did bugger all. And again, that's much better actually. Yes, this chap here is very weak against fire attacks. So what I have done is I have equipped Rena with the Flame Sword instead of the Excalibur, and I've also taken off Two-Handed and given her an Aegis Shield, because Apprehender here does do quite a lot of magical attacks which are a right pain in the behind. As you can see there, Aegis Shield gives a chance of blocking them, so it makes a lot more sense. And oh look, he's protected himself, which means this fight's going to be even longer. Why do they do this to me? Okay, so yeah, see, when he starts doing Wind Slash for God knows how much, it makes perfect sense really to want to try and kill him as quickly as possible. Whee. Okay, so due to this terrain, the only geomancy I can do is almost call it St. Elmo's Fire there. No, Will-O-the-Wisp. Luckily it is a fire attack, so it does do him a bit of damage. The only problem is the amount of damage it does is so damn variable, it's impossible to tell if it's going to do a lot or not. And plus, unfortunately, one of its great strengths, Will-O-the-Wisps, is that it can confuse the enemy, like you saw in the fight previously. Of course, Apprehend is one of those bosses who, you know, doesn't get worried by any kind of status ailment, because he's a bastard. So what I have is a, you know, mediocre-ish fire attack to be using this guy. Woohoo! Now, if I had a summoner, or I really wanted to waste all my time on the magic lamp against this guy, I could summon Ifrit, at which point this guy actually, he gets really quite scared. You can get a free turn or two against him if you cast Ifrit. He's apparently terrified of him. Now see, yes, very happy about the Aegis Shield there, because if Rena's muddled, what that means is I have basically a nightmarishly powerful knight hacking away at my my poor soft mages, which is never good. I mean, yes, I can attack Rena instead to knock her out of confusion, but no, as always happens in this game, the confusion always occurs just after I've selected everyone else's moves, which is great. And so is doing 250 at this point in the game against the boss. So anyway, no, this fight's not going too badly actually, as long as I keep my HP over about 800. If he does choose to hit me with Wind Slash, people should survive long enough for me to be able to cure them up a bit. And I've got a fairly consistent source of damage in butts here, doing about 1500 or so thanks to Protect. So yeah, I'm hacking him away. It's pretty cool. Phew. I really didn't feel like having him jump on everyone, because that would be annoying. Okay. Yep, magic hammer, so I don't need to worry too much. Now see, that is one of the nice things about relying on Geomancy in this case. No MP, so yeah, he can drain all my MP as much as he likes. I mean, sure, I'm going to use up my body's weight in potions after this fight, but who cares? He's got to be close to death now. Oh, thanks. Ah. Luckily, Aegis Shield, worth its weight in gold. I think in the final area of the game you can actually get them from random enemies. But you know what? That doesn't matter, because this guy is dead. Ha! Looks like he got a paper cut. Ha ha! I'm sorry, I'll never do that again. Alright, so that is the end of the Apprehender. Ooh, I've got something. What have I got? Happy music. Ash. Oh boy. I really did burn a book. I feel like Hitler. Okay, so what's happening now is that if this book will, you know, do something. Nope. Okay, well, just a quick check around this library, and oh my god, it's a magic place to elsewhere. Okay, so this is, I think I'll call it quits here. Join me next time for another nightmarish boss of suffering. So this has been Fabs, Arm with Controllers. Please like and subscribe, and as always, game hard.